Libra, welcome to your career and love reading for May 2020. At the heart of the matter, you have the Queen of Cups. And this is speaking of, I have a very strong Venetian theme this month, and I was guided to move towards the career and love reading, remembering Venus rules both love and money, and of course creativity. And with all the retrograde energy, we're so strong in Neptune right now. It's very stormy where I'm at today, and I was guided to do the Libra reading intuitively. I was thinking of doing a water sign, but what I'm seeing here is very much a movement towards calm water, towards peace, but through creating those changes, being the queen of your own life, being literally the queen of your own castle, and creating the life that you most truly desire. Crossing that is the Star card, and what I'm getting again is a strong Neptune energy today. I'm not an astrologer, I'm not an astronomer, but I am affected by the energies as anyone else is. So as above, so below. And the star energy is giving me two messages in that it's time for Libra to shine in their unique light. I'm getting a strong energy for Libra is it's time for you to step center stage. Libras are so modest and humble and internally self-confident that you're often okay with letting other people take center stage. And what I'm seeing at this point is it's time for you to be the star. The other thing I'm seeing with the star archetype being Aquarius is they're not a water sign, they're the water bearer. And what I respect so much about this archetype is that they are the vessel to hold the water, in that they have the strength and the courage to hold space for their and other people's emotions, which is a huge, that's really challenging, and it can be very draining. And the other thing I'm seeing is, Libra, you are so authentic. Like literally I'm seeing you wearing your heart on your sleeve and being your most authentic self. And that of course is when you're in your strongest, most beautiful, authentic self. Now, root cause is the victory card. So what I'm seeing here, Six of Wands, is you're coming into victory when it comes to honoring your own passions, honoring what you truly desire in this life. For some Libras, you may have felt like you've been riding the currents or swayed, or other people have really tried to influence your life direction. What I'm seeing here is a very firm no on that. You're charting your own path. And again, I'm getting a lot of ship Neptune analogies, but you're the captain of your own ship. You're not a sailor anymore. You're not under anyone. You're in charge here, and it's beautiful. A recent past is the Wheel of Fortune, and this energy is very strongly saying, Libra, you've been guided in the past to take a leap of faith, to roll the dice, and again, it's come from your internal guidance, and you're charting a path, and other people may not understand it, and that's totally okay. They don't get to listen to your guides, you do, and you're being extremely divinely supported. So possible outcome is the Temperance card, and I absolutely love this card, especially for Libra. So it's about balance and love. It's being divinely supported in love. And again, the theme of, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but peaceful water, peaceful emotions. You're really coming into a time of peace. And quite frankly, I'm seeing the warrior energy with Libra of, you're the axes of Libra Aries, of coming in and I want to say destroying anyone who disrupts your peace. It's not quite that literal, but it kind of is, in that immediate future is the Four of Wands, and this is that protective home, those healthy boundaries, the 1111 portal here, but this is love within protective boundaries. I am going to go as far as saying I think Libra is very protective of themselves and their household, and if that's a somewhat new thing, or if you've been driven to the point where you must act, it's peaceful, it's balanced, it's victorious, and it's about time. You deserve peace, and you deserve the right to protect your safe boundaries, and anyone who's offended by you setting boundaries, well, they have boundary issues, and healthy boundaries are healthy boundaries, beginning and end of story. So on that note, your energy is the King of Swords. So let's talk about that decisive, protective, brilliant energy. And again, the Queen of Swords is very nurturing, very loving, very in tune with her emotions. And the combination of this says that you're in tune with your emotion, in tune with your emotional needs, the emotional needs of those around you, but you are not settling for any type of mistreatment. I'm very drawn to the butterfly in the King's throne here. So, and I've been getting this energy a lot this month with this Venus, with all the retrograde planets, is where we're cocooning to emerge as the butterfly. But for you, I see you emerging. This is Archangel's flaming sword of protection. You're cutting cords that have been draining you. You're cutting cords from anyone who's holding you back. Libra, your relationships at the end of this stage for you are going to be so healthy and clear and balanced, because you're just not settling for anything less. And nor should you have to. So outside influences, your divine counterpart's energy is the Nine of Pentacles. So this is the one of the things that Libra can be criticized for. I know you're sick of hearing indecisive, and you can be too compromising. So in the relationship axes of Aries Libra, Aries is immune to codependency because they can tend to be on the selfish side. Libras, you can be too accommodating, too compromising, where you lose yourself in relationships. And this is very clearly telling me that there's no codependency here. These are two strong, independent people who respect each other. There's such healthy boundaries shown here in such a mature way that you need to take credit for your divine counterpart. Is a mirror to yourself. You attract lovers that are at your level, ideally. And Libra, this is a card of self-worth, autonomy, financial independence. It's absolutely opposite of codependency, and I'm really seeing a relationship of self-respect, mutual respect, and healthy boundaries here so clearly, with Temperance, Four of Wands, King of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. So the Judgment card is in hopes and fears. Again, the water's in the background, but this is literally coming back to life through passion. It can be through music or creative gifts. So this is literally this reawakening for you, coming out of this cocooning stage. And it's like you're taking no prisoners. You're coming out just ready to launch. And you are launching into a world, final outcome, where you are tangibly making money. So I do see you using a brilliant idea, taking a leap of faith. You're really brilliantly guided towards abundance, towards financial independence, and literally making money. I do see for some of you this may come from a place of setting boundaries and honoring that self-respect. These clear boundaries here are coming up really strong. So clarifying, King of Swords. You are walking away. You're being intuitively guided with this moon here. You are literally walking away from anywhere you've been settling. The Eight of Cups speaks of, yes, it could be argued that you should be grateful for having 8 cups, but 8 isn't 10. It's not complete emotional fulfillment, and you're not settling for anything less than 10 here, nor should you. Libra is making a very bold move. Libra is, you're cutting cords with the past. There's no two ways about it. Wow. Clarifying your divine counterpart's energy, being the Nine of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands. They're very passionate about their work. They know what they want, and they're inspiring you. They're showing you that you deserve the same. Some of you may have been in relationships in the past where the partner, she's saying it, where the partner wanted you to make lots of money, but then complained when you were working. And I see, I mean, you can't have it both ways. That's setting impossible expectations on someone. And I see this partner, your divine counterpart now, being very, very supportive of you. Well respecting your autonomy, well supporting your decisions, your major life decisions here. Clarifying hopes and fears being the Judgment card. Wow, this is a powerful combination, being the Ten of Swords and the Judgment. So the Ten of Swords is honoring, Libra, you've been through a hard time. You've been through the dark night of the soul. But the promise here is the lessons have been learned. And this will never be repeated again. The dark night of the soul is behind you. The sun is rising after a dark night. Now you get to heal and literally come back to life. This cocooning energy coming forth more powerful than ever. Because this is a time to refresh. Clarifying final outcome being the Eight of Pentacles is the High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. So intuitively, you're being guided towards only offering your energy, only offering your emotional energy in relationships or work to those things that truly reward you. I'm getting for you that what's wrong with instant gratification? What's wrong with, I feel like some of you have been almost too patient, to the point where other people have taken your harvest because they jumped ahead of you. That's interesting. Okay, clarifying. I'm actually gonna run clarifying. I want to clarify King of Swords, and your energy is the Chariot. It's time to, it's black and white, it's time to make this move. You're leaving behind anything you settled for. No more, I don't think you're capable of settling right now, and it's healthy. So clarifying your divine counterpart's energy, being the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, is the Two of Wands. This is a divine counterpart that offers the world. Beautiful. Clarifying hopes and fears, being the Ten of Swords and the Judgment card. Oh, don't you worry. You are so ready to defend yourself with the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords to the King of Swords. It's over. You've conquered them. You have cleared away anything that was draining or toxic in your life. And anything that was confusing. Clarifying your divine intuition, your offer of love, and making money with the High Priestess, Knight of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles is the Two of Cups. Walk away from 8 because you deserve nothing less than 10. It's beautiful, Libra. You deserve nothing less than divine love, and you will be rewarded for this roll of the dice, this divine guidance you've been given to take a chance to balance out all your relationships, career and otherwise, to create this protective home, space, boundary for you and your divine counterpart, to honor the divine love that's being offered to you, and most importantly, Libra, to honor the uniqueness that is you, to honor your divine, authentic ability to be the star of your own life, and your right to set boundaries and protect yourself and those you love. So love and blessings, Libra.